had a question from one of my viewers, and the question is, when you're in a small team, how do you know when to focus on operations over sales? Find a way to juggle everything. I feel your pain. As an entrepreneur, there's always something else we can be doing. We have to figure out how to prioritize. But how do we do that? You do that by looking at entrepreneurship in terms of 3 separate areas. There's the sales and marketing side, which is the demand creation, the initial activity. The operation side, which delivers on the product or the service. And then there's the financial side, which makes sure that you do it profitably. I know a lot of entrepreneurs that can do 1 or 2 areas well, but they miss out on the 3rd area. And the area that gets commonly missed out on is the financial side. Always look at that first, and then look at some of the bottlenecks or some of the things that you have to do to make sure that everything lines up for your organization to be profitable. Let's say you have those fundamentals down to some extent. Let's look at the question at hand. Should I focus on sales and marketing, or should I focus on operations? Sales and marketing comes down to how effective are you? Do you understand your audience? Is the process repeatable and scalable? Operations is basically, are you keeping your customers happy? Right? Are they referring you? Are they coming back to your business? One of the biggest opportunities that you can look at as a newer business owner or small business is look at the transition between those 2 areas. Where a sale goes into operations, where operations can lead to more sales. When there's a sale, there's a handoff to operations. It could be product fulfillment, it could be whatever, product quality, all the things like services, this area here. And a lot of times this handoff is the weak point. Communication, information gathered, shipping locations, how they felt in that process. If they were going to some training class, schedules, communications, what they should bring to the class, whatever it is, that whole process of getting set up needs to be smooth. And then from there, when you're in operations, how happy is the customer? It's great that sales and marketing, got the lead and sold the lead, but how well are they living up to the promises made on this side? You have to measure that. And an easy way of measuring it, or a common way, is NPS. Look at that. Net Promoter Scores. And basically that measures the ability or the willingness for your customers to refer you to other people. And that's a very simple, easy measure. And you can use software tools to help you calculate that. From there, you understand if the representations that are made on the sales and marketing level are matching up with the deliverable. And what can you do to improve your product or service from a quality standpoint, from a logistical standpoint, or a learning standpoint to improve this number. Because if you can improve this number, then your referrals are going to be better and they'll feed back into the system. So this interaction between operations and sales and marketing, what you learn here needs to come back into this process. There's the opportunity. It's the connection between the 2 that are very, very important. On the sales and marketing side, well, how do you become more efficient on this side? The thing that you really want to track on the sales and marketing side is that initial opportunity. How did that occur? Where did that lead come from? Where did that opportunity come from? Was it going to an event, meeting people? Was it off certain types of sites? Did it come off ads? Did it come off a video, social media? Track how people find you, track where you engage them, and then start to take a sort of statistical look at it, and you're going to find that certain people, certain channels, certain methods drive the results that you're looking for. And you start doubling down on the areas that you're working. It sounds so simple, but not all businesses have the discipline to do that. I feel that not enough people track where all the opportunities are coming from carefully and analyze that, because there's certain activities that give you high ROI and other activities that don't give you high ROI, and you really have to identify what those are. Should you be focusing on sales marketing or operations? Well, it depends. If you don't have any demand here, then the answer is really simple. It's not going to go to operations. So if you're sorely lacking the flow here to even have enough data to do some of that analysis, then obviously work this area and improve it by upgrading your skills. But understand what your bottlenecks are. The bottlenecks will determine what you focus on next, because there's no point in building up volume here if your operations can't handle. And there's no point in building up capacity here if you don't have a firm handle on where you're getting your clients, how you're converting them, and if that process is scalable. Look at getting better metrics on each area. Look at the transition points between both the areas to see if there's an opportunity. That's where it starts. There's never an easy answer. You have to keep digging and learning, but those are the early areas I would definitely look at. Thanks for watching the video, and if you want to learn more about entrepreneurship, check out this very cool video, and leave a comment below if you have any other questions that you want me to answer, and I'll try my best to get to them. All right, have a great day and see you at the next video.